Aquarius. This is going to be an eclipse reading for you. Though it's past, you may still be feeling some of the residual energy. And I thought it might be a nice idea to check in and see where your energy is sitting right now. So Aquarius, looking like we have a couple here. Perhaps feeling like someone is getting away with something. Maybe stealing away with some information rather quickly. Maybe you gave them some information. And they may have taken that information and used it to their advantage to make you feel as if they knew you well or knew what you were about. Right, looks like they really use that information to make you feel as if you two had things in common. And as time went by, you found out that that was not the case. Whatever these things were that you thought you had in common, in fact, you did not have so many of those things in common. Maybe you were texting more, maybe you were talking on the phone more, and that was not the case. The situation was sort of going nowhere for you. So it looks like now you're at a point where you were trying to shed some light on the situation, and that was not happening. A lot of mixed energy. So it may be that this person brought you back into the fold, gave you some good information. Could possibly be a Taurus or a Leo. Talking about including you on a lot of things. You may have felt that this was an emotional victory. You may have even come back and surveyed the situation, reevaluated it, and thought you were looking a bit too deeply into it. that may have been the advice. But there's still something there. You two are still at odds. This is so, a lot of the readings are looking like this. So what I'm curious about, Aquarius, is this situation actually, are you actually having some kind of niggling feeling about this? Or is this person actually making you, or is this person promising you the sun, the moon, and the stars? Are you really the center of their world and you're overanalyzing, or no? So again, sometimes with the Justice card coming up, that can be a sense of your own personal justice, what you perceive as being just. You needing a person to act in a certain way, or you don't feel that it's them doing the right thing. But it's not necessarily that they are doing something wrong. I think, Aquarius, what I'm getting is that this may be a matter of you needing to see things from a different point of view. Yep. We have the Death card. This may be a matter of you needing to change the way you see things in order to get to a point where you can view this person properly. It looks like you may feel a little off balance by this person. You two may share the same faith. You may want to have faith in the situation. This person may be older. Let me see if I can get a little more clarity on what was happening here, please. Okay, so for some of you, you are younger and this person that you're dealing with is older, and this okay, this was you not knowing what to make of what they did here. This doesn't look like you it looks like maybe they weren't trying to do something terrible. It looks like, quite honestly, it looks like a misunderstanding. I mean, they may have taken some information to impress you. Maybe not to impress. Let me get more. Let me see what comes up here. Whoever this person is, Aquarius, you have them at your beck and call, but you feel that you do not. You don't trust the situation, or you feel like this person is doing something they shouldn't, but I don't see any malicious intent here on their part. And I just had something similar for Virgo. I'm sorry, for Libra. I called them Virgo at the end of the reading. I have to make a note there and correct it. I just had something similar for Libra, if that's relevant to you at all. Let's go down here and see what we see. Let me put this a little higher up for you. Let's see. Okay. Here are the two of you. Here's the Emperor again, but turned upright. Let's see. You both have an upside down sort of thinking about what's happening. You're both not on the same I think you both have some trust issues, Aquarius. The Hangman has now come up twice in your reading. So I think at some point they were trying to get you to change your mind about this first incident that's... I see a lot of back and forth. Here is you feeling scorned again by them. You may have some petty arguments around spending. Arguments from the past that keep coming up. Arguments about a younger boyfriend. This person looks older to me, so there may be arguments about a younger boyfriend. About this person working hard, how hard they work for their money. The Fool is here again. Someone is being very careful about their words. Even when you argue, but there are arguments. What are these arguments over? Arguments over money. Well, lots of people argue over money. That's not the Chariot again. So Aquarius, I don't know if you are talking to an ex-boyfriend, but the one extra side note is that this person, if this is you when you were dating someone older, they definitely feel insecure about someone in your past, someone closer to your age. But it looks like there's a problem with communication. I mean, you know, whatever this person is doing, you feel offended by it when they don't really mean anything by it. You both have an upside-down thinking about the relationship, so that could mean a variety of things. It could mean that you both are just extremely stubborn. It could mean that you both are not listening to each other. You're just on separate pages because of the age difference. It can mean a variety of things, but you're definitely having arguments. It doesn't look like they're nasty arguments. It just looks like you, Aquarius, are holding a lot in about how you feel. The Cane, we had that come up. I know in the Libra reading, we have the Fish, we have the Turtle, we have the Mermaid. You know, together these cards talk to me about someone young, someone beautiful, but someone who has a hard shell around them, someone who keeps themselves very protected. The Fish and the Cane together can talk about needing help with money. So I don't know if this relationship with this older person is based around money, or if this is just a side note with you, which it may be. But I do see arguments around money and hard work. So this person may be lecturing you about how you spend your money, or the fact that they work hard for their money. Again, money is a common theme with people. It has to be a common theme. It's necessary to live. Aquarius, let's get a final card for you. This one wants to come out. Ask your angels. Aquarius, here, wait, let's see, there you are. Let me get that glare out of there for you. Ask your angels is your card. You know, whatever this situation is, it doesn't look like something burning with a great deal of fire anywhere. So I would sit and think about what you need, or how you might communicate better with this person. Thank you so much for sitting with me for a while, Aquarius. Take care.